But we will jump into the... that's kind of my thoughts on the dev notes. They're out there. I did look through them. I did actually jump into a couple of the other creators and look at what they were saying about what was on the dev notes. So it's not like I just kind of randomly built my own decision, because I'm not good with a lot. Like, I'm not a student of the game. Well, I am a student of the game, but I'm not a deep student. I'm not a min-maxer. I'm not that.
I'll help you find the closest beach.
The style of student in the game, like, it's really hard for me to figure out sometimes how to best set up characters and whatnot. So as long as my characters can do what I need them to do, and you know, I'm building a whole lot of them up into like, I haven't been able to 36 star this yet, and that's something I'd like to move up and be able to do, but it's not like a primary focus or something like that. I would rather just be able to play the game most of the time.
You can only do so much on your own, but with a group, anything's possible. Ever tried chasing waves before? You want to try? Well, come on, no time like the present. I'll help you find the closest beach.
Don't want to chase a wave, Lonnie. I'd rather chase you. Not really. I just like her as a character. She's a good character. Alright, let's get into this. That's my thoughts, so I'm going to put that out there. That's my thoughts on the dev notes. I'm not going to sit here and dig into exactly what it is. It's hard to see what they're going to do without being in-game and actually see what they kind of filter out actually doing. You got our new BFF.
Traveler, Paimon Sitlali. Perfect timing. I've located the captain.
Okay.
Really? That's great! We also just took a peek at Auroron's memories and discovered something huge! Oh, with his granny's permission, of course. Or no, actually it was...
Calm down, Paimon. I'll take it from here.
Sitlali will now explain what happened.
So the captain was searching for the source mechanism to reconstruct the ley lines. If his plan is already in motion, that means he knows exactly how to accomplish his goal. We have to stop him.
Is reconstructing the ley lines a bad thing?
Yes. It's not a simple fix. It would mean sacrificing nearly everything contained within the current ley lines. Very similar to the price of using a gnosis.
Oh.
If he activates the mechanism, it's all over. We need to mobilize our forces as soon as possible.
But what forces do we have?
Kanich, Shilonen, you two, and myself. All other warriors are working to push back the abyss on the front lines.
But that's barely any people! Not to mention you lost your power, and they've got the captain on their side! Oh, maybe we really should get Sitlali to break Auroron's legs.
That won't help us with the captain, I'm afraid. In any case, the Masters of the Nightwind are in urgent need of manpower. Sitlali, I was hoping you could head back and help defend the tribe.
All right. I understand where I'm needed. I'll head out right away.
Don't worry about your grandson. We'll figure something out for sure.
I'll leave him to you all then.
All right. Back to the matter at hand. I don't believe defeating the captain needs to be our ultimate goal. Let me grab Shilonen and Kanich, then I'll tell you my idea.
Why don't you bring,
As you all know, Auroron is working with the captain and we need to stop their plan.
Auroron is coming as a character in 5.2 as well.
The captain
Probably
is a formidable opponent, but that shouldn't deter us. In any case, a head-on confrontation isn't the best way to solve the issue. Their plan hinges entirely on a single element, the source mechanism. If we leverage our forces, we can destroy it, and then success is ours. We'll head out together. In the event that a confrontation becomes inevitable, I'll stall the captain while you advance.
Oh, you're a leader. One to face the captain. So in the first half, he and then the VA broke the second half of this.
I agree with Kanich. The two of us can handle it.
Or did it actually exist and they just had to...
Listen to my plan first. Kanich, I want you and Ahau to launch an assault from the front and break through the Fatui defenses. The captain won't be on the front lines. As a seasoned warrior, he'll be stationed in close proximity to the device to ensure its protection. No.
Front?
The purpose of the frontal assault is to gather the Fatui forces in one place. That way, it's easier for the rest of us to avoid them. Shilonen, I need you to do what your tribe does best, and dig a tunnel from the outskirts of the ruin. Once we get close to the device, we just need to destroy it.
So Shilonen is launching the main assault.
Exactly. The Traveler and I will join her as well. No one can create a distraction better than you, Kanich, not even myself. By combining our strengths, we just might manage to break through the captain's defenses.
Leave it to me.
Understood. Then we should head out now. Just promise us you won't do anything reckless. You cannot face the captain straight on unless you have no other choice. You mean everything to us. Losing you would be the worst possible outcome.
Let's try my best not to let things get to that point.
Thank you, everyone. You have my word. I'll proceed with caution.
I think in 5.2 that they should like surprise us with the Pyro Traveler. Since we're not getting Moika. She's playing too many games. All different control sets. This one or that one. Oh, it might be a little bit better. I'm like a big fan of these guys. Like, I like the digging ones, and the Colosaurs they're cute, but they're useless. And not even like the big ones are cute, just the little ones are cute. These guys, like, their little ones are they're still kind of cute, but these ones just don't live up to my expectation.
All right, this is the place. Their tunnel must be behind that gathering of Fatui guards.
Any of the nearby mountains could be a good infiltration point, but if we want to stay under the radar, we should approach from the side.
As agreed. How and I will handle things at the front.
There are only a few Fatui stationed around the perimeter. We should take care of them first so they can't alert anyone.
Hey, don't get too close. Kanish is handling things over there.
Shut up, Paimon. Mining spot.
time. Yeah.
Nowhere to hide.
Two a year a week.
All right, that's done. Let's head to the foot of the mountain.
Adventure time.
What do you think, Shilonin? Is this a good spot?
Yeah, looks good. We'll take it from here.
Where's the...
I can see the inside.
Perfect. We'll keep going. The rest of you should head back. Things are about to get dangerous.
All right. Please, take care.
We've never seen that guy before. Let's see. I'm going to adjust my...
Is it time to go?
Shalonin.
Count me in.
We'll be a traveling magic troupe.
I think I'll do,
What'd they do this time?
Cookie as my... Throw one here. It's Bennett. Bennett's good, but I like Cookie better.
The Fatui wouldn't concentrate all their forces in one place. There's sure to be guards on the inside, so stay sharp.
Oh, nice job smashing those rocks, Moeka. You look super cool.
Ah, that was some expert level rock clearing. Even by my tribe standards.
Wow. The shade. Throwing shade already.
That must be the Fatui tunnel over there. We should steer clear and approach from the side.
Letting brave names echo. A proper send-off. I'm coming at you.
A round of applause.
Dissipate. Lightning terrified. Watch out. Coming at you.
Hear the echoes of the valley.
Attack! That's the way. Coming at you.
Can't run from dead.
Yes, I can. I'm good at it.
This spell is from the Masters of the Night Wind. It's Auroron's doing. They're probably trying to buy time.
It's nothing from Wika. This is the way.
These wheels are relics from ancient times. We should try to restore them.
These mechanisms probably control that wheel, right? Let's give them a try. Hey there!
Letting brave names echo.
Watch out! Our bond is strong. Fire! Well,
Now disappear.
out of my way! Watch out! Hey there!
Here comes the finale.
See, these things is like really weird on. Once you get them there, and then they just shoot in one direction. Oh, you went too far. One. This moves to the middle. Oh, I see. So I should have done this one before the other. Stupid thing. Activate. Would you like to take a picture? No, I said activate. Don't want your stupid hint. I want your hint, I'll ask for it. Oh, it's an ancient dragon. Jeez.
All right.
Look, Capitan and Oran.
This must be it.
There they are.
Oh, the captain's here too. Perfect. Looks like they focused their defenses of.
Oh, they're here.
I thought the Pyro Archon would choose a frontal assault.
It doesn't matter. They're too late anyway. Stop!
It's too late.
We need to turn it off.
I won't
Still
let you
time.
do this.
Oh, I'll beat the crap out of you.
The sound of lament?
What was that sound? It was like a piercing cry.
Now's our chance to turn off the
So I lured the captain away.
Auroran? How did he just... His movements have gotten a lot faster. Was Auroran always this good in battle?
No, something has possessed him.
This ends now.
He's possessed.
Something's wrong.
Captain helps Shalom.
You are not Auroran. Who are you?
What?
Commander.
You.
Some ancient spirit that knows who he is?
You still recognize me, Commander? I'm glad. Although, I believe you have some more pressing concerns at the moment. You see? You indulge your sense of honor for just a moment, and now you've lost your chance. Even now, you're still the same as ever.
His voice is completely different. Is someone inhabiting Auroron's body?
Stop
Yes.
worrying about other people's survival, about their losses and sacrifices. You just need to win. That must be why I've returned. For this moment. Please finish what you set out to do, Commander.
I didn't expect to see you here, but I have to disagree. Abandoning one's comrades is not the way of a warrior.
Why do you care about a doomed man? I know you can see it. He's already close to death. After all, his soul has been incomplete from the start.
Allowing him to be possessed by others. I think that's what Lolly told us.
Oh, someone said I'm close to death. Is it because of that noise just now? The piercing cry came from underground when I activated the device. What's down there? Natlan's ley lines must be hiding some kind of secret. Am I dying? Oh, no. It's too soon.
Auroron, it's you. What'll it be today? Oh, why the long face? Don't tell me you still haven't let that go. I knew it was a bad idea to tell you.
I heard everyone wanted me to be the savior.
Savior? Ha! Sounds nice, doesn't it? But, does such a person truly exist? Even if they do, why would you have to become that person?
Auroron, is that you? Oh, here, have a seat. Let Granny cut you some fruit. We just got a fresh batch. Can I get you anything else? Some grilled meatloaf, maybe? Ask for anything you want. We've got plenty of ingredients.
What about those spiced rub mushrooms you made me last time, Granny Koimi?
Ah, you liked those, did you? An outlander taught me that recipe, actually. A merchant, to be exact. Never thought about going into business yourself, my boy. You could travel all over.
Our Auroron? A merchant? He's far too honest for that line of work.
Well, at least an honest merchant like him wouldn't prey on old-timers like us.
Everyone said a true savior does not really exist, but then why did my birth open the door to the possibility? Why give people false hope? Maybe I don't need to sacrifice myself, but surely everyone is born for a purpose. So, what's mine? If I had succeeded back then, would the world have become a better place? What's the meaning of my existence?
Done spacing out, Auroron? Did you finish your homework?
Yes, Granny, it's just... Will learning all this really make me a
Of course not. I'm a special case. Other shamans study their whole lives without reaching a fraction of my abilities.
Because you're a genius, right?
You could say that. Or maybe I've just been alive longer than the rest of them, and picked up a few tricks that they didn't want to touch. It's rude to bring up a woman's age. Never do that again, no matter the circumstances.
You never brought up your age. You just said you're
I
old.
wasn't the one who brought it up.
Anyway, class is canceled tomorrow. Go have fun.
What about my homework then?
Do what you want. What use is it being as strong as me anyway? You've seen how the tribe treats me. They're all afraid. I try to go about my business, and they practically tremble in fear. Not the most fun way to go about living one's life, I'd say. Take it from me. The happiest people are the ones who do their own thing. So do what you want, Auroron. No matter what anyone else has to say.
And therefore, I'll go work for the captain.
Right, but I think she was trying to comfort me. Don't force yourself. Don't beat yourself up over the past. That's what she always says. But I never forced myself. I never even got the chance to try before it was all over.
Hey, you zoning out over here again? There's such a thing as overwatering the radishes, you know.
I was just looking at the aphids.
Something interesting about them today?
I noticed some on the ground. Maybe it got too cold yesterday and they couldn't handle it.
Bummer. Guess that means less honey this year.
Aoife, do you think being a vet is fun?
Fun? I'm not sure about that. Do you think planting vegetables is fun?
Fun enough, I guess. I don't have anything else to do.
Exactly. Most people live like that. No special purpose or calling. That's just how the world works. Oh, jeez. That troublemaker's at it again. Auroron, my man, come inside and give me a hand, would you?
Why should I? I thought being a vet was no fun.
Well, I guess there is a fun part. Trying to outsmart these rascals. Come on, give me a hand.
Maybe Aoife was just too nice to tell me the truth. That attempting something above your capabilities will kill you. My soul is unstable. I only survived because I had people to help keep me in one piece. A part of me has always been missing. That's why the other spirits said I was close to death, but...
Why struggle? It's a miracle you were even born. Just close your eyes and wait for death.
It was you, the thing that came out of nowhere.
Thing? I'm a warrior, far stronger than a weakling like you.
I'm not weak. There's just a limit to what I can do.
And that's exactly why your fantasy is so ridiculous. You really think a useless thing like you can save the world?
Useless?
Savior? Ha! Sounds nice, doesn't it? But, does such a person truly exist? Even if they do, why would you have to become that person? Hmm?
Exactly. Most people live like that. No special purpose or calling. That's just how the world works.
Take it from me. The happiest people are the ones who do their own thing. So do what you want, Auroron. No matter what anyone else has to say.
But I don't want things to end here.
Auroron? It's all right. We'll take things from here.
Every time they marched into battle, I had to stay behind.
Don't worry. With the Archon on our side, the Abyss doesn't stand a chance.
All the best warriors are fighting on the front lines. I want to do my part too.
Both of us are bound to disappear. But your end will come sooner than mine, because you've been broken from the start. Once your soul shatters into pieces and dissipates into the wind, I will take temporary control over this body. I will serve my commander until the end.
No. No, this isn't right. My life can't end like this. I still haven't done anything important with my life. My end will not come first, and I'm not giving up. I can't die here. No! I won't die here!
Auroron, what are you gonna do?
Auroron! Auroron! Control your mind. Feel the ground beneath your feet. This is not your end.
Region for your consciousness.
His eyes are open! He's alive!
Well done. You managed to do the impossible.
What do you mean?
Don't try to talk. Focus on holding yourself together.
I can't believe the captain did that.
Maybe he thinks of Auroron as a comrade. He was helping to rein him in all this time.
Reason I had a chance to turn up the lights.
I'm fine now.
Damage to the soul is a tricky thing. The pain almost
There's
consumed
Seely.
you for a moment,
I
but
need to get
you
that.
managed to hold on to
They
yourself.
don't exist out there.
That's not.
Natlan.
The worst appears to be over.
I'm sorry for causing so much trouble.
We can talk about that later.
Our plan, it failed, didn't it? I'm sorry. We were so close.
You saved my life, and now the debt is repaid.
Auroron, I never thought you actually wanted to sacrifice yourself in that ceremony. But you never gave up. Have you come to a conclusion on what it is that you truly want?
I just want an answer. A reason why I exist and why everyone always did so much for me. No one is born a hero, and no one should be treated like one from birth. I had a chance to do something important back then, but I failed. All I want is to find some more ways to make up for that.
The answer you seek now lies before you.
An ancient name?
You are the inheritor of my name. The hero from the masters of the Nightwind, who shall fight for this generation.
Whoa.
Fascinating. You're not the person that the others thought you were. And yet, you're also not the kind of person that you thought you were. It can take a lifetime to truly discover who we really are. Like you, I never thought I had what it took to be a hero. I was too cunning, too self-absorbed. But in the end, I sacrificed my life for this nation. Now, remember your name. Even if others will see a different meaning, it still symbolizes your nobility and yearning.
My ancient name. BD.
It means devotion. You will give your all, not for the sake of a heroic death, but to do justice by the answer you found for your life. For that answer, you will offer all of your strength and be born anew. Through your devotion, you will prove your worth, having foretold his own death. The omniscient man holds a feast in celebration. Let us raise our cups in honor of his heroism and send him off with this final tribute. For at last, his wish is now fulfilled.
It's nice to see you again, Sunhudge. With your recognition, we now have the 5th hero of this era.
Does it leave one more hero?
I am happy to see your plan advance one step
There's
further.
3 Seelies there.
It seems that my cry did not cause irreversible damage.
What is that voice?
Just as I thought. The Lord of the Night has awakened.
You need to get those Seelies.
Lord of the Night? As in the one who rules over the Night Kingdom?
I preside over a realm of souls. Due to my limited power, sleep is the only way I can extend my existence. When you activated the device, I awoke and could not hold back my cry. It is a sound that agitates souls. Most of you are unaffected because your souls are intact. But with a damaged soul, the effect on your friend was heightened, and his soul almost shattered as a result. And yet, his soul remains in one piece. He managed to overcome this obstacle through sheer strength of will. A truly impressive feat for a human.
So, was that what caused all his strange behavior earlier?
No. An additional soul was affected. It tried to take refuge in the missing part of your friend's soul, but was ultimately expelled. However, this soul does not hail from Natlan or the Night Kingdom.
So that means the Capitan is not of Natlan like everyone assumed.
Activating the source mechanism was supposed to reconstruct the ley lines. Why did it awaken you instead?
Because I was the one who originally constructed Natlan's ley lines, otherwise known as the Night Kingdom.
The ancient battle between the Descender and the dragons destroyed the corner of the world, allowing the Abyss to invade. Natlan's ley lines took the worst of the damage. To aid the people of Natlan, the Lord of the Night used the fragments of the old ley lines to reconstruct a similar network. That's how the Night Kingdom was born. The first Pyro Archon, Xbalanque, strengthened that realm and established the rules that aid our fight against the Abyss. The Ode of Resurrection and the Pilgrimage, both of which are practices that survive to this day.
Oh, right! You said before it all came from the power of the heavens.
The ancient dragons tried to use this device to strengthen the ley lines by imbuing them with power. Back then, this method was rather ineffective. They lacked the skills to navigate the intricate structure of the ley lines. And now, the structure of the ley lines has also completely changed. I am the only possible vehicle for the power generated by the device. It was an incredibly crude and painful method, but I managed to absorb some of that power. Now, I can speak to you like this and provide you with aid, such as rebuilding the ley lines once more, at the cost of my own existence.
But why would you make that kind of sacrifice?
The people of Natlan worship me and call me their lord. In the ancient past, before we died out, we were also known by a different name. Angels.
Angels. I wonder if that's what the Sealy are.
But adventurers like you are probably more familiar
Sealies,
with
yep.
the devolved form. Sealies.
No wonder there are Sealies around here. A Sealy also helped us in the Night Kingdom.
Few angels remain in Natlan, so the same is true of Sealies. Everyone rallied around me and offered their power to humanity to reconstruct the ley lines. Now, I have witnessed your determined pursuit for survival, and I have become your faith. I am very pleased. Moika, inheritor of Xbalanque's will, and leader of Natlan. Despite all the obstacles and misunderstandings, I have awoken. And the efforts of this harbinger and the young hero have imbued me with power. Say the word, and I will once again work to fulfill my mandate. Just as I did thousands of years ago. You need only nod your head. For the sake of your people and your nation, for the sake of overcoming the invasion from the Abyss, give me your orders.
I will not.
What?
After reconstructing new ley lines, you will cease to exist. The rules of Natlan are founded in the Night Kingdom. If you disappear, so do they. Not to mention, all the memories and legends recorded within the old ley lines will disappear along with you. The people of Natlan will face memory loss, mental disorders, and cognitive issues. Just like the consequences of using the Gnosis, that is a price I refuse to accept.
Humanity's survival is worth any price. Once the Abyss runs rampant, all that remains will be a land of corpses and ruin.
And when the new ley lines are invaded again by the Abyss? What then? How are future generations supposed to survive? A land without the Lord of the Night, without the protection of the rules, is doomed from the start.
You presume too much. If you cannot ensure survival in the present, you have no right to think about the future. What will it take for you to realize that? How many hundreds or thousands will have to die?
The situation hasn't gotten that dire yet, has it?
Yeah, why are you so pessimistic,
Why?
jerk?
Because I am a survivor of Conria. I've witnessed the devastation and terror of the Abyss with my own eyes.
Well, that's where he came from.
Conria?
That's right. My family. My comrades. My homeland. We're all lost to the abyss. It is an unforgettable pain. One that no amount of time could ever dull. Not even 500 years. You've experienced something similar, Mawika. You should know exactly what I mean.
You're right. The pain, the regret, the catastrophe. They all haunt my dreams to this day.
If I could go back, I would reject all false hope. I would do whatever it took to ensure their survival. You have that chance before you now. Why do you refuse to take it?
Because we don't have the right to make that decision. We love this world because it contains everything we hold dear. Everything that has happened here has moved us, shaped us, and turned us into who we are today. Giving up our memories and history would mean rewriting everything. The people of this world would then become fundamentally different beings, their physical bodies the only connection to their former selves.
Even so, given enough time, a new civilization would inevitably flourish. If you believe in humanity, you should trust in their ability to create a new future.
Not necessarily.
History could repeat itself. The Abyss could invade once more, and it would all be for nothing.
Can I say something?
Okay.
I once carried the hopes of many people, and I was also desperate to save our nation. In the captain's plan, I saw a chance to ensure our survival. But as I was on the brink of death, my wish for life and purpose was rekindled. I've been very fortunate to be well cared for by all the people in my life. I refuse to forget that. My feelings were so strong, they overrode my compulsion to sacrifice myself for their safety. No matter what path lies before us, we still have a destination. If we lose our way now, we will lose the meaning of our existence.
That's right. Natlan's heroes gave their lives so we could have this chance against the Abyss. Their sacrifices are our blessings. Not only are their deeds—
Yeah, we're just one hero short.
Fast.
The power from the device will allow me to remain awake for some time. I stand at the ready should you change your mind.
So the reason...
If you fail, you need only send someone my way. My offer still stands. Humanity is truly remarkable. Even the gods in the heavens hold you to be special. Even now, you stand before me, dazzling like the sun.
You
The
must have a
captain keeps
profound
himself
connection
alive
to
for
this
500
land
years.
since you're so determined to save it. But what are you really trying to protect? The land or its people?
Pretty sure he wants to hear what you have to say, Traveler.
About you.
Fine. I suppose we can wait. Now that Auroron has inherited the memories of his forebearer, there's only one hero left. Your plan does have the potential to generate the best outcome. In the meantime, you shall have the aid of all the Fatui under my command.
Thank you. Having such a powerful harbinger on my side is a big advantage. I know we may never completely see eye to eye on what it means to protect life, but for now, I'm willing to fight by your side.
Fist bump.
All right, we should let everyone else know about the plan. They're probably still at each other's throats outside.
Good idea. We need to explain the situation.
I have a few more questions.
Oh, guess we'll stick around then.
I'll update everyone outside. Let's meet back up at the stadium.
Interesting that Auroron is one of the heroes.
You come to me with many questions, and you should be rewarded for your bravery. Ask, and you shall have the knowledge you seek. They do not like being mentioned by name by any living being, be it an ordinary human or one of the seven. They prefer to remain in the shadows as shades. The one you wish to know about? I call her the ruler of death. She helped Natlan establish the rules. It was also under her guidance that I created the Night Kingdom. It was an expression of love, as well as an act of reparation. She was seen as having significantly overstepped her authorities as a shade, which quite displeased the almighty heavenly principles. She succumbed to self-pity as a result, and no longer cared if others discussed her identity. Even so, her existence remains unknown to all but a select few.
Self-pity?
Please don't tell anyone I used that word. I'm just trying to speak plainly to conserve energy. You come to me with many questions, and I'm not familiar with that concept. The device is capable of weaving and creating ley lines, you say? Even I cannot create something from nothing. I can only reconstruct the ley lines by reassembling the yet intact components into a new structure. If that power were available to the people of Natlan, they might have a new option against the Abyss.
Too bad it's in the Abyss's hands.
And phlogiston is Teyvat's primordial form of energy. The heavenly principles used phlogiston as a basis for the creation of elemental energy, to develop a power to better counter the Abyss. Have you heard of the concepts of the light realm and the human realm? That explanation might take too long. Light refracts into 7 different colors, which we collectively refer to as a rainbow.
Elemental energies.
Elemental energy is a similar concept. It's essentially the modern counterpart of phlogiston. You come to me with many questions, and you should be rewarded for your bravery. Ah, yes, yes. The artisan from the Children of Echoes has yet to mention the matter to me. Probably because the young girl from the Masters of the Nightwind is absent. No matter. I'll reach out in a dream and tell them what needs to be done.
Young girl?
What? Did I say something wrong? You come to me with many questions, and you should be rewarded for your bravery. Ask, and you shall have the knowledge you seek.
Shade, not a heavenly principle. Huh. Maybe it's the phlogiston in the land that is actually blocking the traveler's ability to use to summon Pyro. But interesting, weird. So many things, like just kind of that brings up a lot of stuff, because Celestia we thought was a heavenly principle, but according to the Master of the Nightwind, she's just a shade and not a heavenly principle. Talk about causing more trouble, question, cause answers.
I applied for vacation. You remember too, right?
Gonna be epic.
Let's finish this quickly.
Whoa, what a...
This is my thing with the Colossars. They look really cool, but the big ones just don't do damage. Did you get angry that I collected
Off we
it?
go. Amazing. Woohoo! Let's shred, Sharky. I'm going in. Off we go. Yeah. Cole, mine to command. Speed of light.
Fangs. I could always possess one, but this was what I used to do at the beginning of Natlan. Not realizing that I need like 5 billion other fangs.
Adventure time.
The way to get them is by defeating our little Saurian friends. There's nothing to interact with. Berry. And if you're wondering why nothing's popping up for my BP for gathering all this, my BP's maxed. I wish they did the start with, or once you hit max BP, you could keep gaining and just getting credits out of it. But I have hit max adventure rank. Everything that would give you adventure rank from this point on just gives you credits. So. Oh, it's more, not credits. Gotta keep my game straight.
In that case, allow me to formally welcome the Fatui to our cause. We now face a common enemy. It's time to put our differences behind us and look to the future. As for Auroron, his actions may have been out of line, but I don't intend to punish him right now. I'd rather give him a chance to prove himself.
A magnanimous decision.
We're back! Whoa, seeing the two of you chatting like this, Paimon almost feels like she's dreaming.
Strength in numbers.
This may be an unexpected outcome, but a favorable one nonetheless. Now that we're all here, I have some questions of my own. Tell me, how did you discover the source mechanism?
He's been around for 500 years. How not?
Any closer to obtaining the Gnosis, so I had my men scour Natlan for a different option. Auroron helped as well. We tracked down 3 scholars, Abarawa, Bosamtwe, and Kushtal, and combined the results of their research to locate this ancient device.
I've never heard those names before. Seems like my own investigation failed to locate some critical personnel. I'm just not sure how I missed them.
Strange. Perhaps they simply live in seclusion. In any case, their results speak for themselves.
That's true. Now we have another option at our disposal. Compared to using the Gnosis, our current plan will buy us some time. And if all else fails, we still have this plan as a last resort. Even though executing it will come at a heavy cost.
But that means making everyone forget their past. We should definitely try to avoid it if we can. Oh, actually, speaking of the Gnosis, how did you know what it could do?
That story begins with the Cataclysm 500 years ago. I failed to save Conria from the rampage of the Abyss. When the situation became unsalvageable, I fled to Natlan with the remainder of my platoon, only to find that Natlan had fallen victim to the same tragedy. I defended this land for quite some time, and, in the process, met the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind, Aizu. I'm sure many people viewed Conria as the cause of the tragedy, but Aizu was kind to me all the same, and even helped me in my time of need. From that moment, I made it my mission to aid Natlan. In battle, a warrior fights to win. Even though my homeland was lost, I was already committed to this fight. Together, Aizu and I fought many battles and overcame countless hardships. However, he was unable to escape his fate, and, in his final moments, told me the secret of the Gnosis.
So it was him. He recommended using the Gnosis on several occasions, even before the tragedy. But I turned him down each time. You knew him, and you fought for Natlan all those years ago. Why don't I recognize you?
Probably had a different appearance.
It must be the mask.
Even without the mask, my past appearance is long gone. Even with the curse of immortality, the flesh still rots.
Hence why he wears a mask.
Wait, do you know someone named Dainsleif? That problem doesn't seem quite so extreme for him.
You've met him already?
Yeah?
Yeah, a bunch of times. Sounds like you know him too.
During the age of Conria, all I knew was his name. The last time I saw him in person, he was traveling with the prince. He carries a degree of pain and hatred that far surpasses my own.
When you said you didn't want to fight with me because of my sister.
Yes, you're the sister of the prince.
What?
Given the role I held in Conria, I would prefer not to harm you.
He was a prince in Conria.
Although, this is likely a self-imposed burden. If the prince saw me now, I doubt he would even recognize me. As for your question, I don't know how Dane managed to slow the deterioration of his body. My appearance is much changed. And that's not the only thing. Even my physical strength is a shadow of what it once was.
I would have never known. During our battle, it felt like I was fighting against the pinnacle of human strength.
And I still lost. I deserve no praise for that outcome. Still, it's a shame we never faced off 500 years ago. You could have seen what I was truly capable of.
I agree. Had we fought then, I'd also have been more motivated to go all out.
So, all that commotion back at the stadium, and you're saying neither of you were using your full strength?
I'd say we're evenly matched. If we face off again, victory will come down to who wants it more.
I imagine you held back since there were spectators around that could have gotten hurt. But capitalizing on that situation would have only led to a hollow victory. It would have been no different than taking hostages. My goal was the Gnosis, and I failed to obtain it. That means I lost, plain and simple.
You can tell the Tsaritsa.
That Tsaritsa allows every harbinger the freedom to pursue the meaning of their existence. When the time comes, that freedom can take precedence over her orders. That's why our methods can be so radically different. Despite sharing the same goal and the same sovereign, I needed the Gnosis because I came here to save Natlan. That was my primary motive. Once Natlan is saved, if the Gnosis still remained in my possession, I could bring it back to Snezhnaya.
My decision regarding the Gnosis will not change. So let's focus on the Abyss for now.
Right. What happens when all 6 heroes are together?
Probably unleash some kind of power. The heavens were mentioned earlier. Anything to do with
We
that?
will unleash a great power that can be used to thwart the Abyss. but only once. It's a power that Xbalanque gained from Renova. Renova is a god whose existence predates any Archon. You can think of her like an emissary of the heavenly principles. She controls the power of death.
Wait a minute. Our Lord of the Night told us. So it wasn't.
Wait, is that why you have the Ode of Resurrection?
Yes. Renova also orchestrated Natlan's rules. As for the Divine Throne, like I said before, when a human ascends to the Divine Throne, their inner flame will awaken. The size of the flame depends on the person's potential. The same principle applies to the ruler of Death's power, with one notable distinction. The amount of power inherited will not change depending on your ability to tolerate it. In other words, it's a kind of power that not everyone can withstand. But if you survive the trial, you will gain unprecedented strength and the ability to harness powers more formidable than any Archon.
Is that what your plan is?
That still sounds really risky.
We cannot walk this path without accepting risk. Mualani charged into the Night Kingdom despite the abyssal contamination. Auroron fought back from the brink of death. In the face of their bravery, I must respond in kind. That is my duty.
Spoken like a true leader.
All right, that's enough for one day. You should head back and get some rest. I'm sure you're exhausted. The Abyss will likely sense the change in Auroron. It's possible the frequency of the attacks will increase. There are many challenges to come, so we need to be prepared.
When you put it that way, Paimon feels even more exhausted.
Paimon!
All right, let's head back.
You lazy bum. Like, so the captain actually raises something interesting about your sibling, because he was called a Prince of Condria. And now he's the Prince of the Abyss.
Carving waves!
That hurts.
Stay still. Your wounds still need time to heal. You need to rest for a few more days.
The monsters keep increasing in number. It's like something changed.
It's definitely unusual, and we should all be careful. But don't worry too much. You have us by your side. If there's one thing the Abyss fears, it's strength. If they think we're easy prey, they've got another thing coming. Oh.
Coming.
Something wrong, Traveler?
What they just mentioned. See, that's the thing, is like, I'm pretty sure that Marika needs, so based off of what she was saying, Marika needs the final hero in order to awaken Ranavana's power.
Nope. We can't give any of these to our soldiers. They were not tempered correctly at the forge. Well-made weapons and shields are vital for the survival of our people. I know we're under a lot of pressure, but we can't compromise on quality. Listen, I'm not blaming you. I know this isn't your usual standard of work. Why don't you all just take a break and I'll take care of the pieces.
You made subpar weapons. Do better.
Hey, Shilonen? Is something wrong?
Nothing I can handle. Just some rushed defective goods, that's all. Even the most skilled craftsmen make mistakes under pressure, and if you two want to avoid the same fate, you should really get some rest.
Stop telling me to go to bed.
Don't worry. I like it that way.
Everyone keeps telling me to go to bed. Oh, also, in 5.2, we should get next levels for the Tablet of Tona.
Need a surfboard? Faster!
Alright, who's eating? Who's slacking off? That's it.
Carving waves!
There's Kanich. No voice line.
Kanich, you made it back in one piece!
Oh, these must be friends of yours. Well, head out then. See you later.
I wish Hao's voice was still there. He's got like the best voice. Aha, it was a piece of cake. Those invasive pests are lucky someone called a truce, or we would have burned them all to ashes. I appreciate the concern, Paimon. As Hao's description, the situation wasn't quite so smooth. The captain's forces are all elite warriors. It was a tough fight. We were prepared to retreat at any moment. And now that the Pyro Archon and the captain are working together, not the outcome I expected, that's for sure.
Yeah, a lot happened while we were in the ruin. We'll tell you about it some other time.
Well, at least the Pyro Archon's plan advanced a step further. It's the best outcome we could have hoped for. We really appreciate all your help. We have to keep pushing forward. Cebu and I were just talking. We're about to head out, actually. My tribe is calling for messengers.
We won't keep you then. Let's talk later.
Ah, little Kanich thinks he can just leave without consulting the almighty Dragon Lord Aha. Hey, wait up!
Ad Astra Abyss. Thank you for completing today. Ad Astra.
Let's ride!
Auroron.
So Lolly's gonna beat
Granny? What's wrong, Granny? It looks like you have something to say.
You know exactly what you did. You need some sense knocked into you, that's what I think. Now, where do I even begin?
I'm sorry.
Now that you have nowhere to run, that's when you apologize? You couldn't wait to run off last time, and the time before that.
Pretty sure I apologized those times too.
What exactly were you thinking? Being a wanted criminal is one thing, but then you also tried to pull off that whole thing in the ancient ruin. I'm not the one who needs an apology. Apologize to yourself for risking your life.
Okay. I'm sorry. I don't have anything to say for myself, Granny. Yell at me all you want. I know I messed up.
You better be sincere. This is an incredibly serious matter.
I'm being sincere, I promise. I've seriously reflected on my actions. I know what I did was risky, and I know I made some bad choices. But I don't regret it. I just had to do something. Not because I thought I was special, but because I wanted to help Natlan as much as I can. Of course, in the end, I just ended up causing more trouble, so you're right. My apology doesn't mean much, but I don't know what else I can say. You even had Aoife bring me that gem. A simple thank you isn't enough, but still. Thank you, Granny.
You're welcome. Just make sure to thank Aoife sometime.
I will.
Anyway, don't feel too grateful. I tampered with the bag to copy a portion of your memories.
Oh, I didn't notice.
Of course you didn't. You forget how many years I have on you. Like you could uncover one of my tricks. Anyway, I have something else to tell you. The Pyro Archon has discussed your case with the others. Many of your actions violated the rules of Natlan, and you should understand you'll have to take responsibility for that.
I understand.
But your efforts weren't entirely meaningless in the end. In addition to giving us another failsafe, you saved yourself with sheer force of will and managed to become a hero. Huh. Not too shabby, grandson.
Did the traveler in Paimon tell you to say that?
What? No! I said that because I mean it!
I can't believe you're complimenting me at a time like this. You normally let your fists do the talking.
You're not off the hook just yet. I told the traveler I was going to break your legs, and I meant every part of it.
Could you not? I still need them to walk.
Trying to negotiate, are you? All right. Make me an offer.
Give her some wine.
And all the good things that I managed to accomplish, can you let me off the hook this one time? I promise to do better in the future.
Fine. I can let this slide for now. But I'll be watching. We'll see if I change my mind. Oh, the traveler, Paimon. Didn't expect to see you here.
Hello.
Working things out with your grandson.
Yes. Looking after these little rascals is rather exhausting.
Taking care of the traveler isn't easy either. Paimon's life is an uphill battle.
Oh, Traveler's gonna pop you on, Paimon.
Traveler, Paimon, I want to thank you for your help back at the ruin.
Just don't do anything like that ever again.
Let's get together sometime. If Auroron really wants to thank you, he can treat us all to a tasty meal.
Sounds great. We'll be there.
Alright, Paimon's lazy bum wants to take a nap.
If you're done for the day, we should get some rest. Paimon has a feeling we'll need it for tomorrow.
Let's rest. Uh-oh. It's coming to us in the night.
You ready?
Yep. Let's go meet the Lord of the Night.
Oh, they're gonna get the ancient name.
So, this is where you heard the Lord of the Night? Guess that means she really has awakened. Hopefully we made it before she falls asleep again.
Fret not. I'm still here. For a weak life form, falling asleep is no less taxing an exercise than staying awake.
I'm sorry for disturbing your rest, but there's something we didn't have the chance to ask you earlier. We need to forge a new ancient name for the Traveler, but we ran into a problem. She's not from Natlan, so there are no records of her in the Night Kingdom.
I see. Mawika must hold her in high regard. It would seem the two of you are not simply here on her orders. So, what say you? Do you believe this traveler to be deserving? Speak your mind. There are no others here. You are both my children, both children of Natlan. I would hear your opinions on the matter.
She is special. She saved Kachina and devoted herself to helping us avert this disaster. Natlan owes her a debt. But that debt has not been repaid. And with an ancient name, we can at least guarantee her safety.
Even though that guarantee will come at the cost of your own life?
Yes.
So, it's true. Forging an ancient name consumes the life of the craftsman.
Forging an ancient name is an act of creation. It involves taking disparate concepts throughout the Night Kingdom and condensing them into a heroic epic. But it takes time for the new concept to be integrated into that realm. If the ancient name is like a seed, then the life of the craftsman is the outer shell, serving as its protection. Once that process is complete, the seed will sprout, and having served its purpose, the outer shell will gradually disappear. Forging an ancient name is no easy task. And creating one for an outlander makes it even more challenging. Still, if you're here, that means your mind is set.
Yes, because I believe forging this name will be well worth it. We don't know how long we'll be able to hold back the abyss or what the final price of averting this disaster will be. If giving up my life means that all the people of Natlan can have a future, then the sacrifice is practically negligible. Even when I'm staring death in the face, I don't think I'll regret this decision. I bear the name Baraka.
Blessing.
This is a part of my duty.
I understand. The chance may be exceedingly slim, but you still want to seize it, because this could be the final step to victory. And you, Siglali, the anxiety you feel, it's because you saw something, yes? Something you were not meant to see.
So, you know about that too?
What is she talking about?
I've had concerns for a long time. Malika's plan needs too much time, and too many things can go wrong. The Masters of the Night Wind have a ceremony that can be used to glimpse the future. It's just... using this power on the Pyro Archon has always been seen as a taboo.
And you did it anyway? What did you see?
Death.
Oh.
A key part of Malika's plan is using the 6 heroes to release the power Xbalanque obtained from the ruler of death. Considering its origins, the price of using that power is death.
You're saying Malika is going to die in this war against the Abyss?
Yes.
I can't just ignore what I saw. That's why I need the Traveler's power. I need the power of a Descender.
Don't forget,
Whoa.
Siglali.
She knows she's a Descender.
It may seem like someone is fated to die. The nature of death and fate are different. Fate indicates what will happen in the future. The time, manner, and place are all predetermined. But death is different. Death is a rule. The ruler of death's power will allow Malika to triumph over the abyss. But she must offer her own life in the process. The ruler of death cares little for the time and manner of death. She simply guarantees that it will occur. Fate may be able to influence the timing, but that is all the Traveler can change.
Wait, you're saying we might be able to change when she dies, but not the outcome?
I cannot help you with this, I'm afraid. It's beyond my capabilities.
Malika knows about all this, doesn't she?
Yes. I imagine she has long accepted this eventuality.
Well, I can't. She's so strong. She never gives up, never rests until a problem is solved. She's not the type of person to just quietly accept her death.
She already has.
The Traveler shares that quality. That's why I think this gamble is worth it. Together, I know they can overcome the impossible. Be it fate or death.
We shall have to wait and see, but I will curb my expectations. My time is running out. It is my honor to witness humanity in this moment of absolute determination.
We won't forget your contributions. Once we deal with the Abyss, we'll find a way to keep you alive.
Thank you for saying that, but there is nothing you can do. How many years of life are enough? 10? 100? 1,000? 10,000? The Night Kingdom will disappear. The humans will continue to fight against the Abyss, and in the end, all will cease to exist. When you consider all of that, extending my life is meaningless.
That's what makes us different. Even if our end comes tomorrow, humanity will still do whatever it takes to survive today.
Exactly.
Times like these always fill me with admiration and reinforce my commitment to the mandate I shoulder. My creator was right in esteeming you you as special above others. Here. This is my gift to you and an extension of my will. It can record the traveler's experiences in this land, whether from the past or the future. With it, you can forge the ancient name you desire, and the traveler will also become a hero forever recorded in the memory of Natlan.
Interesting.
Thank you. We're sorry to ask this of you when your strength is already all but spent.
Really. Thank you so much.
Your thanks are unnecessary. This is the least that an angel can do. Time for you to leave. It's getting dark.
Interesting. Like, this raises like lots of things.
With all the noise outside? Oh, forget it. Let's go check it out.
Oh, look.
Shilon and Lolly, is there a reason you're up so early?
We went to see the Lord of the Night, and she gave us this. Like I said before, I couldn't forge your ancient name because there was no record of you in the Night Kingdom. But with this, we can finally record your deeds.
Just keep it with you during your time in Natlan. And eventually, it'll be full of your adventures.
Really? Let Paimon see!
Well, we've filled in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. Primal flame lose. That's right. Wait. Banner of stop going so fast. Humanity takes its first step towards the future. Exploring the mysterious island together. Where forever shines upon you, Moja's heart. And the words of Malipo, who is baptized in fire, comes at a price. This thing is driving me nuts. Giddy. All may be sacrificed for the public land. Encouragement, Youth Bati taste victory for the first time. The stars that transcend destiny and the greatest companion. Having traversed mountains, streams, lakes, and seas, has gradually come to know the world. Hey, stop that! The world as you have your mission.
Whoa, it's the two of us! And a sun in the middle! Oh, and that must be... Kachina?
It's not a concrete medium. It reflects the Lord of the Night's will, and shows what she wants you to see.
Oh, in other words, don't worry about his form. When you want to check the contents, just take it out and have a look.
Sounds convenient! It's also super light and doesn't take up too much space. This is a really awesome gift.
Come at a price, though,
Oh,
right?
yeah. We'd feel bad accepting something like that.
Oh, yeah, don't worry, you two. It's, you know, like you saw yesterday, aiding humanity is the Lord of the Night's mandate. She would have willingly reconstructed Natlan's ley lines at the cost of her own existence. She wouldn't ask anything in return for this.
Small thing. It's not a small thing.
Just take it.
Well, if you say so.
Thank goodness you're here. The Abyss attacked again, and it's really bad. Monsters are everywhere. We need help.
Soon? We just fought them off.
We can figure that out later. Let's go.
That's cool.
I see. I'll send reinforcements to those 2 locations. This other one is too dangerous. I'll handle it myself. The
No, you
remaining
won't.
locations are remote with no inhabitants. Let's bring our warriors back and make sure they're careful on the retreat.
Understood. I'll spread the word.
We're here. What's going on? Kachina said the Abyss attacked again?
Yes, it's not looking good. Our forces have always been able to handle the sporadic attacks, but now there are more monsters than ever, and the attacks are more frequent.
What about the scale? areas are they targeting?
All of Natlan. Not just around the stadium, but even the remote areas of the Collective of Plenty are reporting attacks.
Could this also be some kind of omen? If things continue like this, then...
We won't last much longer, I know. What we're seeing now is the desperation of the Abyss. It knows we're only one hero short. I don't have the strength to fight it right now. This is its best opportunity and its final chance.
You're saying we just have to hold out for as long as we can?
Yeah.
It'll be a long fight. Our current focus needs to be on protecting civilians and conserving manpower. There are caravans and adventurers trapped in the wild. Many of our warriors have already left to rescue them, but they'll need reinforcements.
Leave that to us. We'll head out right away.
All right. Shiloh
I'm so good at it. No, I'm terrible at her
The
voice.
Children of Echoes. Lali, you're needed in the Masters of the Nightwind. As an important figure in the plan, Auroron will stay here. Your tribe is too far from the stadium.
Understood. I'll leave right away.
I prepared a hot air balloon to take you where you're needed. Messengers from the Scions of the Canopy are traveling all around Natlan. Update them once you've completed your mission, and they'll compile the information into a battle report. As I receive intel from the various regions, I'll plan your next move.
All right, no time to lose. Let's go!
What about me? Be careful, everyone. We really need their VAs back.
Where should we go?
I received word that a small team escorting civilians back to the stadium was attacked. They won't be able to hold out for long. Can I leave them to you?
Of course.
Thank you. The hot air balloon is over there.
I can, you know, just use all hotspots requiring information are shown here. Okay. Check the map and select the hotspot. Probably could do it with this one. I'm not thinking that we have. In a special story mode. Okay. Participants, okay.
And we're off! Hey, this thing is pretty convenient.
These Paimon. It's almost as good as our Naro book. I don't know why Paimon said she saw the... I don't see the two of them on there.
It's not only fast, but also saves us a lot of energy.
10% missile corrosion level. We must attack! This thing needs to go faster. How do I make it faster? Whoa, there are warriors
Fighting everywhere. Seems like chaos in the
Rift
making.
Towns.
Good thing for those battle reports.
No, I'm right here. Oh, even the hilly trails are being possessed by the abyss. That's not a good sign. Is that where we're headed to? Down with the hilly trolls.
Look, they must be trapped. Let's go help.
I can't. I'm stuck on this.
Reinforcements. Thank goodness.
With sword comes shadow. Off we go.
Come here, buddy.
Let's light it up.
Thank you for coming. We were almost at the breaking point.
There were just too many monsters. They just kept coming, wave after wave. I've never seen it this bad.
At least we got here in time. You all should get going.
I know, but it's not that easy. A lot of people were hurt in the battle just now. Our cart was also attacked, and now our supplies are scattered
That's not important right now. We need to focus on getting out of here alive.
Yeah.
No, but these were medical supplies. What if they need them back at the stadium?
It's them! Over here!
Oh, look. You got some help.
We came to help, but looks like you don't need it. Nice job making it through.
Wow.
Now
No
we can head
faith.
straight to the next location.
What other areas need help?
Here, take a look at the latest battle report. Messengers from the Scions of the Canopy are traveling all around Natlan to pass along the latest intel. If you see a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy, feel free to ask them about the latest battle situation.
Thanks! Now where should we go next?
Seems like you can hold your own in a fight, so let's split up. Choose where you want to go and we'll take the rest.
Still looks like they could use some help here, though. These supplies are really important. What should we do?
What are these red
It's all
ones
right.
from?
Don't delay your rescue efforts on our account.
But if we stay here too long, the monsters might come back.
What do you think, Traveler? Should we stay and help? Paimon will do whatever you decide.
Also activity weak, they learn instead of stable. Observes to deaths up since result 1. There we go to the map. How do we go there? These guys will be fine. Reinforce the hotspot. Any day now.
Just ran past. He must be busy delivering messages. At least he didn't look hurt.
Dude can hold his own. Oh look, we can change our party if we want. They're just stupid hilly trolls. I don't need to change my party. Let me off this stupid flying boat.
This is it. Looks like a battle is in progress. Let's go help them.
How much longer are these things gonna keep coming?
We're reaching the breaking point.
Don't be scared.
Incoming. Let's light it up.
Hey, that wasn't very nice.
Speed of light. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Oh, thank you so much. You came just in time.
What's going on? Were other places hit?
Yeah.
Seems like it.
The Pyro Archon told us to be ready to evacuate. She warned us something like this could happen. But I never thought there would be this many monsters.
You got here just in time. But what should we do about the wounded?
The wounded?
This area was hit bad. We're housing the wounded in this house for now, but we're short on medicine. It's not easy for them to get around either. We don't know what to do next. We're sitting ducks if we stay here, but we can't just leave them behind.
Thank goodness you're here, though. You saved us all.
Yeah, go to the Scions of the Canopy.
The monsters are gone. so it should be safe for now. Some of my men can escort them.
That will take time, though. And some of the wounded can't walk. They might have to stay here.
Don't worry. Once we escort the first group, I'll call for reinforcements. That way, everyone can evacuate.
Let's help them out here for now. Then we can head to the next area. Oh, there's a
Paimon,
messenger
shut
over
up.
there. Don't forget, we can get the latest intel from them.
Your intel is not required. Paimon mouth.
Quick, over here. Follow me.
Look, someone's surrounded.
Shut up and let me go do my thing, Paimon. Like, I hate how much they have Paimon talking this crap. Like, just let the player do the player thing.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was close. Thank you for coming all this way to help us, Doctor.
Just doing. It really is getting dangerous out here. Looks like sticking with a group of warriors is the only way to stay safe. Anyway, I should head out. Other places need my attention.
Stay safe, lady.
She seems quite anxious. Guess that means things aren't looking good.
Shut up, Paimon. Just can it. Oh, there's...
Thanks for your help. I've updated the intel on this area. I'll start spreading the word. Hang in there, you two. A lot of places still need your help.
Check the map. Look, there's the Capitan. Paimon's gonna slowly drive me nuts in this game. Well, Paimon's been slowly driving me nuts, so.
Carving waves.
Come on, you're Fatui. You guys should be doing better than this.
Nowhere to hide. My guiding stars. Let's light it up.
I expect more out of the Fatui.
Off we go. Adventure time.
Stars, shine for me. Faster.
Especially now that we're partners in crime.
Let's light it up. The night is cold. Incoming.
Let's light it up.
You know, one thing I don't like about Rift Hounds is they keep disappearing. Like, just stay where I can, where they can be seen instead of just popping into rifts and out.
Incoming. Cut to the chase.
Let's light it up.
Don't be scared.
I always bounce back. Just watch me. Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's light it out.
Don't blink.
Need a surfboard? Going in.
With sword comes shadow.
Hey!
Just
kind. Not nice.
Speed of light. That's gonna hurt in the morning. Shoot, I can't afford any more bandages. Incoming.
Don't you have healers in your group?
Everybody stand back. Let's light it up. Off we go.
My guiding stars. Speed of light. Hey, carving wave. Amazing. That's an epic wave.
Oh.
Thanks for the help.
Of course they are.
Yes, per his order, we're now under the Pyro Archon's command. Not everyone understood his decision, but our Lord's orders take precedence over all.
We're alive because of them. They saved us.
Well, guess that means we should...
Agreed. Where are you headed? The people of the Springs?
That was the plan, but I don't know if it's safe anymore.
I suggest heading to the stadium. Most of the manpower will be focused there, so it'll be safer than staying with the tribes. Once we take care of these monsters, some of our soldiers will escort you.
Thank you.
Guess a little extra help never hurts.
People from all over Natlan are heading to the stadium. That area needs to be the center of our defensive efforts. If your other tasks are complete, I'm sure the people there could use your aid. Hearing
Thanks for the help.
words from you also feels quite strange for me, but I can only accept the situation at hand.
I mean, we have teamed up with the
Off we go.
Tui in the past. Like, they're making it seem like we've never talked to
Need a surfboard?
Owena? Who's Owena? Who's Owenie? I don't know who Owena is.
Need
The
a surfboard?
Tui? No, that's Harukim. Oh, there's Owena. There's the weenie.
I want to seek shelter as well, but the people of the Springs need these potions. I have to get them there.
Tui can escort you.
I'm not sure about that.
We can get you close. It's on our way.
Oh, well, great. I appreciate it.
Okay. What the? Geo damage increased. Oh, I need to change up the team.
Need a surfboard?
Is it time to go?
May the power of Geo sustain you.
What'd they do this time?
I'll take the lead today.
Oh, it's an honor to be here.
Yeah, we just go to a map. Of course. Okay. What? Fine, just take me there. Stupid game. Don't let me do what I want.
Wow, there are so many people here. Looks like it really is getting too dangerous for people to stay out in the wild. Guess that means the situation isn't getting any better. Well, we'll just have to keep fighting.
Be there! Fire! Well, with Rob. All right. Let the mountain's veins boil! Stand with me!
Oh, this team is way more effective. Okay. We freaking fight game. prioritize this. Okay.
And voila! A round of applause!
All right.
I hate when it messes with the camera.
Coming at ya! Watch out!
Bring it.
Our bond is strong. Watch out!
There we go. Hey, Kanich, you showed up late.
You're back!
I thought I'd check on the situation after finishing my delivery work. You're here, though. I doubt I'm needed. Man, we want...
That Paimon's complaining. It's just... What if things get even worse?
What a stupid question. You know the answer. You're just too afraid to face it. Like a puny bug clinging to a pipe dream.
Okay, that's enough out of you!
This may be one of the few times Aha has a point. On the bright side, we can pat ourselves on the back for saving all these civilians and bringing them here. My tribe is launching a secondary wave of patrols soon. We'll do a scan of the whole nation as long as you don't scatter our forces. The Abyss is nothing to fear. Fear is useless anyway. Even at the end of the struggle, the monster scares you to death. You still have to fight. There is no other choice. What about Mayuka? A small team of warriors to the mines. A group of people from the Children of Echoes are trapped. I think she got back. The lava alone makes the area dangerous. Now it's crawling with monsters. But her power, she's an ordinary vision bearer, just like the rest of us. I'd be lying if I wasn't worried. Spewing nonsense as always. Quit worrying and look at the outcome, genius. She's still obviously the strongest warrior you have.
Yeah, she always seems so confident. Plus, she told us you can only become the Archon by proving your strength.
It's true. She certainly helps us out, helps us save manpower. She can handle the dangerous areas almost entirely on her own. All right, I'm off. I'm tired of this conversation. Either take a break or get moving already. Break sounds good. Won't need much time. Be much help in the field if we're dead on our feet.
Good idea.
Yeah, screw you.
Maybe we can see if the people around here
Screw
need
you,
anything in the
Paimon.
meantime.
Even on our break, we can still be helpful.
Looks like we're on the same page. There are a lot of people in here. Could they all be refugees?
Oh, it's you two. Oh, I'm so glad you're all right.
Yeah, right.
Sure did. Dargo made sure we got back safely before rushing out again.
Plus, we managed to deliver the medical supplies to the stadium. I really can't thank you enough for your help.
Hey, it's Doctor.
Oh, I didn't expect to see you here. I heard medical personnel were needed at the stadium, so I followed a group of warriors back here. My age means I can't charge to the front lines, but I can handle things here. Everything will get better.
Okay, where do I go rest? Oh, there.
Want to get some rest, Traveler? We have to...
Let's get some rest, so I can stop hearing your whiny little voice for a little while. Talk to Kanich. Situation is still quite grim. Here, take a look. Looks like this place isn't as safe as we thought. That, plus the bridge of the stadium, is also compromised. It's a pylon, you dummy. The rabble rousers return. They don't know when to give up. The Abyssal Paimon here. It's not good news. We'll need to deal with it now.
Target acquired.
All right, let the mountain's veins boil.
Watch out! Coming at ya!
Now disappear.
All right,
Another one.
Hey there!
Hear the echoes of the valley.
Watch out! Watch out!
And voila!
Stand with me! Fire! Well, with rocks.
Let's get this show on the road. Step right up.
Out of my way. Bring it.
Wow, once I get her powered up, yeah, she's gonna be a really good character. Oh look, there's a third one. What a frickin' surprise. Didn't we just keep fighting?
Coming at ya! Watch out! Stand with me!
And voila!
For the Lord of the Night!
Glory to which none can compare. Especially not when it's a bad mood. Measly insects. Must pay.
Fire! Well, with rocks. Hey there! Dissipate!
Come on, just die already.
Disappear!
Watch out! Coming at ya!
What the? Whoa, something's happening at the stadium. There's an abyssal portal. Well, that's a lot of portals. Traveler, you really need to upgrade your sword. Oh, look. We got big monsters now. Not even the stadium is safe. I wish I could one-hit so many of those monsters. Capitan, what are you gonna do? How's it going, Shepard?
Thanks.
The situation
Got
is
here
grave.
just in
Hold this
time.
position. Keep the people safe.
Going pretty good.
Chaos and emptiness. So that's the abyss.
And it knows that now is its best chance.
But the sacred flame!
Archon's on the case.
Archon's on the key. What's she doing there? Oh, she's got the Gnosis in her hand.
What was that?
Physical embodiment of pure dread and destruction. Haha. That black pit of despair will eat you alive. Ah, at long last.
Laugh all you want, it's gonna eat you too.
Not today. At least not right now. It's future plan. So what is the source of the abyss of power? We need a huge memory. Full in scale of invasion. I have to get a closer look at that thing. May already be too late. Get to the place mentioned in the battle report. Feeling things are about to get very bad quickly. There's no time to lose.
The fact that Deadpan Kanich is this nervous just goes to show how serious this really is. Oh, let's go. The disaster's really happening.
Yeah. We went dark. 54%. There's like there. Spread from a place of ball now. The monsters here and it's their text and absorb. Feeling tones, theory combat effects are unknown. Defeat all opponents.
Whoa! Those Saurians are fighting each other! No, wait, something's wrong. They're abyss monsters!
Hear the echoes of the valley!
And voila! Our bond is strong!
Attack! That's the way.
All right, let the mountain's veins boil!
A round of applause!
Even the Saurians are getting in on the fight.
Hey there!
Now disappear!
Wait, what's that? Endless mini floor. So much as to some of the world from the dark. There's twisted ancient worlds, become our element of the text destroy this. So align elemental text and make this events more effective.
Stand with me! Fire! Well...
Hear the echoes of the valley! Bring it!
Hey there! Dissipate!
It's like an abyss portal.
Over here! Come on! Quick! Hey!
They're all...
Oh no! Were we too late?
We were on our way to the stadium with our Saurians when that dark entity emerged in the sky. Seconds later, the abyss monsters appeared and changed into Saurian form. They fought till the end to protect us. And now...
You gotta keep moving.
You need to get to the stadium. Come on, we'll take you.
I guess. Oh, I'm so sorry. Truly, I am. May the Wyab watch over your souls, now and forever.
I'm on, stop it. This is no disaster. This is war. This is the first war we've been in.
It hasn't fully sunk in
But
yet.
the traveler seems to be very aware of what war is. So they must have encountered it somewhere else.
But anyway, right now, let's focus on getting them to the stadium. With any luck, there'll be an update waiting for us there. If not, we'll just have to play things by ear.
Need the latest battle report? We don't have too much information since so few messengers are making it back here. But as I understand, the folks at the Scions of the Canopy outpost suffered a large-scale abyss attack as they were trying to evacuate civilians to the stadium. If you're free, please head there immediately.
Status, selected. Strong. Total deaths 546. What? That's where... Oh, that one disappeared.
Look! Someone's still
Are
fighting!
we just here?
Letting praise names echo!
Our bond is strong!
Attack!
Coming at ya!
Step right up! Let's get this show on the road. Stand with me. Watch out! Watch out!
Let the mountain's veins boil! Proper send-off! From the Stenoist, watch out! Dissipate!
Watch out! Out of my way!
Hear the echoes of the valley! Bring it!
It's you. You came.
And everyone
After you
else.
left, some of them started evacuating the civilians, while the rest stayed behind to keep guard, but they're all dead. I'm the only survivor. We're done for now. The Abyss will attack again any minute. And then I'll be a dead man too. The last few civilians holed up indoors won't stand a chance.
Hang in there. We'll think of something. There's gotta be a way out of this.
Like what? None of the civilians have any combat experience. There are old people, children, wounded. They can't defend themselves.
The monsters are gone for now, right?
Get back inside. It's too dangerous out here.
I know it's dangerous. That's why I came out.
Same.
Huh? What is this?
Can you spare some equipment for us?
They
I've never
used
been
to be-
in a battle before, but I'm young and I can hold a weapon. That's gotta count for something.
And I used to fight in the pilgrimage when I was a younger man. Admittedly, I never made it very far. But if you hand me a spear, I think the old muscle memory will kick in.
There are others willing to join us as well. I persuaded them to fight. We can't let the blood spilled by our warrior brethren be in vain. We can't watch on as our heroes lose heart. And we can't let them fight alone.
We don't have much equipment left.
What about what's left on the Fallen? Got that equipment.
Okay, take these. With a few extra fighters, we should just about be able to hold our own. It'll be a slow advance, but that's better than being stuck here. Everyone who's fighting, be prepared to follow my orders to the letter.
Yes, sir!
Got it.
Take our hot air balloon. You can use it to get to the stadium.
No need. You'll have other people to save. We're taking up arms so that you can focus on more.
Okay, well,
You're the heroes.
that's the route we came from, and there weren't too many monsters.
Thank you, both. You've been a huge help. I am devastated by the deaths of my brothers in arms. But if their sacrifice means anything, I have to live on.
We're not going down without a fight.
Just be
Thanks.
careful.
We will. Now, go. There are other people to save out there.
I want to know what tribe the red ones are. I haven't encountered them yet. Geo.
Doesn't look like we'll be able to find anyone here. The monsters are all that's left.
And voila!
Attack!
Letting praise names echo!
A round of applause. Huh. Now disappear. Stand with me. Watch out!
What are you doing hiding over here, buddy?
Coming at ya!
You coward.
Nope. The latest intel said the Children of Echoes need support too. Let's head over.
This is where I wanted to go earlier.
These warriors are struggling. Quick, let's help them!
All right. Hear the echoes of the valley!
Concentrate fire!
Coming at ya.
And voila!
I'll settle this.
Letting grave names echo.
Where's this?
Watch out. Attack! That's the way.
Let's get this show on the road.
Don't know where the abyss pylon
Right
is.
Our bond is strong.
I don't see. Oh, there it is.
Let the mountain's veins boil.
Now disappear.
Stand with me. Out of my way. Watch out. Hey there. Hiya. Tap.
Hear the echoes of the valley.
It's one monster.
Fire. Well, coming at ya. Coming at ya.
And voila!
Dissipate. Watch out.
Oh, there's one hiding up here.
Thank you so much. You saved the day. The enemy attacks grow stronger with each wave. We're nearly at breaking point.
Well,
Given
get
how
out of
few
here.
of us are left, I think it's time we cut our losses. This base is as good as gone.
Yeah, everyone needs to stick together. Best to regroup somewhere else.
Better late than never. Time to evacuate. Warriors, gather round.
Those who remain. You only got two? These are in bad shape.
For anyone who still wants to fight on the front lines,
Oh, there's three of them.
the Children of Echo's front is the closest to here. Anyone who wants to leave will likely also see action as they evacuate, but will be afforded safety at the stadium. Those are the options. We're abandoning this base, and you're free to stay with the group or leave. With our limited numbers, I can't promise that we'll be of any real assistance to the Children of Echo's war effort. Even if we do join them, please bear this in mind as you make your decision. Now then, anyone who wishes to keep fighting, show me how serious you are. Really? Even after my less than rousing speech?
No faith in himself.
Why would we give up now, after everything we've been through? We didn't stick it out this far just to admit defeat.
We can't give another inch to the Abyss. We have to fight them back. If not for our own sake, then at least for our fallen brethren.
Very well, for Natlan.
For Natlan!
We may be few in number, but our will remains strong. We will join the ranks of the Children of Echoes, and they will be stronger for it, however little.
Okay, well, take care of yourselves.
Don't worry. It'll be just like another Night Warden war. We'll force the Abyss back if it's the last thing we do.
What is that? Is the orb getting bigger again? What?
Shoot! That creepy abyss thing is raining down a dangerous-looking substance again!
That's over towards people of the Springs territory. From what I've heard, their defenses have been substantially weakened by the Abyss invasion.
Then let's head over and check on them!
Children of the Springs. Electric tape. Whoa, what's that?
What the? Hyman can't believe it!
Stand with me.
It's too dark stronger and makes us useless! Oh, why isn't anything working? At this rate, the Abyss is just gonna keep sending more and more monsters! The next wave will be here soon! We need to get here. Let's check the area for survivors and hurry! Christina with love. Ha! Hiya! Coming at ya!
Watch out!
Did you just disappear again? Jerk.
Hear the echoes of the valley.
Now disappear.
Our bond is strong.
Coming at ya! Fire! Well...
No, everyone's gone.
There's just one battle report left, and it gives a long list of places where the dangerous substance has been... This is the first report we've had in ages, which means the messenger's job has become all but impossible. But there's nothing we can do about that. Our priority is to get to the next affected zone, even if we don't find any survivors. Maybe that strange substance over there won't be as rock solid as here. There's a chance at least.
Missile activity. Dire. Where's my... Why do I have to ride this stupid hot air balloon? Can you just warp me over there, game? Make this stupid thing. Let me run there. Probably get there faster than this stupid freaking whatever it is. Hot air balloon. Hey, and the game limits you. Just let me figure things out on my own. I can be powerful. What the heck? There's a monkey? Oh no, it's Colossal. I thought that was a monkey.
There are too many monsters. There are just too many. It's beyond anything we've seen before.
Paimon, shut up! Stop being weak. And useless. And I already gotta ride this useless balloon. Don't need to listen to your whiny little voice. Alright, let me jump off and beat the crap out of the thing. Come on, balloon. Go faster. Faster, 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 faster. Okay, let me give you some fire. Does help? Oh, the sounds and the canopy are just completely overran. Okay, come on, balloon. We got a job to do. I can't do it while I'm sitting on you. Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay. I like their story modes a lot of times. This right here, just don't do it again. Ever. Boyo, just don't ever do this kind of thing again. Like, I don't mind being like controlled where you go or whatnot. But like,
This war's getting too much for Paimon to take.
but just stop putting me on something that's pointless.
Let's do this.
Like, this is just pointless. It's not helping the story. In fact, it's deterring from the story because I've got to sit on this thing. You can't leave, because if you do, you'll have to redo it all. Do you want that? Nobody wants that. Nobody. That's evil. This whole lackadaisical attitude is evil.
Oh, thank goodness, those people are still standing!
Hey, the big long neck is dead. That's not nice.
Bring it!
Welcome to my party.
Letting brave names echo! Out of my way! Dissipate! Let's get this show on the road! Coming at ya! Hey there! Our bond is strong! Attack! Let the mountain's veins boil!
Bring it!
Watch out! Move out! You've got to get out of here!
Yeah. Go. We don't want you here no more.
Still no luck, huh? What on earth are these things? How are they invulnerable to attack?
Yeah, at least with regular abyssal pylons, anyone with a vision can destroy them. But this thing, no one's seen anything like it before. It's like a part of that sky demon's body or something. Whatever it is, it seems like it can spawn abyssal pylons, and with them, a never-ending stream of abyss monsters. We're just no match for it.
At this point, retreat looks like our best option. We're fighting a losing battle here. The stadium is our only
Keep
hope.
the little kid safe.
That's where the sacred flame is, which seems to be the one thing that well of abyssal energy is afraid of. The Pyro Archon is guarding the flame. As long as that continues, we still have hope.
What's this?
Water, and some snacks. You look like you need it. I'm guessing you've been supporting the fight all over the map? Sounds like you need a breather.
Nope, we're good.
We got enough people to hold our own here, and it's high time you took a break. Why don't you sit down and gather your strength for a minute?
And sit in one spot.
It's true.
And still move around.
You've been fighting pretty much non-stop. Traveler, you must be exhausted. What do you think?
There's bigger things to worry about. I might actually put the target show the next back. This
Oh, you're
dark
right.
monstrosity.
Well, then guess we'd better go warn them. It's your decision. If you want to set off right away, Paimon will come with you.
Why don't you just stay here, Paimon, and then we don't have to worry about listening to you whining and playing. And be useless. Change my freaking party.
Monsters have already stormed in.
Yeah. Shlonen seems to be doing her job. Not sure about Kachina, but...
Oh, it's you guys. Things are bad here. Something fell out of the sky that's impervious to our attacks.
Oh, they're all over the place. Kyle gave the order for everyone to evacuate. Shlonen and I stayed behind as rear guard.
It's a good thing you did. Otherwise, we might not have made it in time.
Kachina, she and I can deal with the remaining monsters and abyssal pylons. You should go catch up with the rest of the group before your parents start worrying about you.
Yeah, got it. I'll leave right away. They need all the help they can get.
Safe, Kachina.
Come on, let's get this done.
Man, this is gonna make for one heck of a story in my book.
Lightning, purify! Dissipate!
Step right up.
Oh my gosh, you moved my Salonin. I already had my party set up, you jerks. Don't need the trial one, I already have one.
And voila! Attack! That's the way. Bring it!
It's like, hey, you've got a really well built Salonin. We'll replace her with the one that we want to give you.
Here comes the finale. Coming at ya! I'll settle this.
Step right up.
Watch out! Stand with me. Let the mountain's veins boil.
Stop it.
Coming at ya.
I can't get the right character up because they changed my whole party up. Stupid game.
Watch out! Our bond is strong. Lightning, purify!
And voila.
Hey there! Watch out! Dissipate!
Oh, there's at least a pylon down there.
Stand with me!
Glowing.
Our bond is strong.
Oh, that's right.
Letting brave names echo.
My party got screwed up.
A round of applause. Fire! Well, hey there! Coming at ya!
Oh, look, I got my party back. Be back and prepare to fall back.
All right.
Yep, that's everyone. And no more casualties by the look of things. Yeah, this is, good. We can evacuate shortly. I appreciate your help. How are things out there? Pretty dire, I bet.
Yep.
Some of the things I've seen, I don't know if I'll ever be able to get them out of my mind. Are we in Natlan doomed to this fate? I've never witnessed a full-scale abyss invasion before. I mean, I'd heard stories about the sky being painted black, but I always thought that was an exaggeration.
No.
Marika has witnessed this all before, so she knew better than anyone the terror and despair an abyss invasion would bring.
Yeah, and despite that, she's still facing it head on.
We've had to abandon our homes and chase the dying light of day. And maybe the only time we'll see the dawn again is in our dreams.
Don't give up,
But as
Salonin.
long as there's even a sliver of hope, I am not gonna give up.
Me neither.
And we should catch up with the group. Let's go.
Yeah, folks. Hey yo! Great, you made it unscathed. Kenichis came by just now with some really bad news. This indestructible abyss things have been dropped by all the tribal territories. So it wasn't just the children of Echoes. Even the collective of Plenty was affected, and they're the furthest away. What the worst affected region was the Flower Feather clan. Says it's a complete disaster over there.
What? Isn't it Chaska's tribe? She said she was gonna take Koichi home to rest for a while.
Uh-oh. Something don't hurt Chaska. She's our new 5-star. Kenichi didn't even stop to catch his breath. Before leaving for the stadium, he said he was going to try and assemble a team to go to support them,
But how, right? Everyone's struggling just to defend themselves. There is no spare manpower. At this rate, it won't be long before even the stadium is indefensible. And with everyone congregating at the stadium, the Abyss forces will start converging there, too. Then there'll be a battle on a scale much larger than anything we've seen so far. On the bright side, at least my old injuries aren't playing up at the moment. Means I can actually join in with the fighting.
The crux of the issue is that the heart of the Abyss itself has joined the invasion. That's a power we just can't match. I have every faith in the courage of our people. The Natlanese will never give in to despair. But still, the fact is, our lives are more fragile than our spirits.
Traveler Paimon knows what you're about to say.
we have to go to the Flower Feather clan.
Paimon's sure is getting tired from all this flying, but it doesn't matter. Wherever you go, Paimon's going too.
We
Yep.
gotta save every life we can.
See you guys. Flower Feather clan, hang in there. We're coming.
Really? But you guys must be nearing your limit, surely. Psh, I'm unlimited, kid.
If there was ever a time to push ourselves to the limit, that time is now.
You haven't seen what I've done up to this point. My limit is nowhere in sight. Never been to the Flower Feather clan, so how are we supposed to get there?
It's Chaska and Koichi.
Traveler, over here! Hurry! Stand with me. All right. Step right up.
Coming at ya.
Letting brave names echo!
Our bond is strong. And what?
Coming at ya. A proper send-off from the Steenolith.
All right.
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Oh, wow. Barely got any life and you just go and do that?
Stand with me.
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Chaska, you could honestly, like, help out a little bit instead of just standing there with your bow at the ready. Uh-oh, Koichi got hurt. I mean, she's already hurt, but...
What happened to her? She's covered in abyssal energy.
I'll help. A whole lot more than we've seen.
Save her.
How's that, Koichi? Any better now?
Koichi!
Mm.
Chaska, I used to think Mom and Dad were crazy for adopting you. I was the younger sibling, but I always felt like it was my job to help Mom and Dad take care of you. I thought I could set you free from the abyssal energy you struggled with. I guess I was pretty full of myself, huh? Thinking I could fix you when... well, we were always the same.
Hush, Koichi. Put those thoughts right out of your mind. We'll be at the stadium in no time, okay? I'll carry you there. The abyssal contamination is gone now. Just rest, and you'll get better.
I was always nagging you to slow down. Stop rushing headlong into things.
I don't
I
think she
just
saw it
don't
that
want
way.
anything to happen to you or to anyone else because of you. I worried about you so much. But now I realize I never really understood what it's like for you. The fact that you survived an abyssal contamination was a miracle. But it also left you in a constant state of agitation. The fact that we became family was another miracle. But with me worrying about you all the time, it feels like I just agitated you even further.
No, absolutely not. Nothing could be further from the truth. Do you hear me? All you ever did
Something's
was
gonna
love
happen.
me. Same goes for Mom and Dad. I've always known that. And I feel terrible because I really did want to get along as a family. It might take me some time, but I'll find a way to
Something's
make
gonna
it
happen
work.
to Chaska.
I'm so sorry, Koichi. I never meant to make you feel this way.
It's okay, Chaska. No need to apologize. You didn't do anything wrong. No one did. It's nobody's fault that things didn't turn out great. I get it now. So, no nagging from me this time. You keep forging ahead, sis. Never slow down, and never hold back. Spread your wings and fly free, like the fiercest kukasaur in the sky. Show the world who the bravest flower feather warrior is. Because that's who you are. And that's the sister I'm proud of.
We lost her. Chaska's gonna go nuts. She's gonna go Super Saiyan. She's going Super Saiyan. Let's go, Chaska. Let it out. Let it out.
Chaska!
Oh, come on. No, we need to just raw. Let out all that power. I think she's okay now. I mean, she just lost her sister, Paimon. What else do you think? She's angry. Oh, so wanted, like, just some, like,
What was that just
whoa.
now? It looked like abyssal energy was flowing out of her, but then a split second later, it disappeared.
Chaska was able to control it.
Chaska needs to let off steam now and then, or she'll end up losing herself. But this time she wrestled back control.
Just like Koichi always
If only
hoped.
we were faster. Dealing with abyssal contamination is a piece of cake for you. We could have gotten to her earlier, then you could have treated her before it was too... Wait. What's happening to Chaska?
There you go. This is her final warrior.
How unfair life can be. She's had the odds stacked against her from the very beginning, and each step forward has been an agonizing one. Maybe she would have been better off embracing her pain. But her journey goes on, and one question looms large in her mind. If she could rise above the layers of pain and ascend over the dark clouds of her mind, what then would she find? Maybe the glorious light of the sun, or maybe a dark, empty void. There is only one way to
And
find
in
out.
5-2, we've got all our warriors and begin enacting
Soar to new heights.
Miyuka's plan.
That is the true meaning of life.
You're 500 years
My
old.
life's suffering shall be my epitaph, to remember the pain I endured, and finally transcended.
Let's take Koichi somewhere safer.
I knew Chaska was going to be one of the them since we first saw it. Hate when you do this. They do these things musically like this.
Please, take care of Koichi for me. I still have more important things to do.
Of course. We are grateful for her service.
Yes. She served selflessly. I'm sorry, Chaska.
It's all right. I'm far from the only one going through this right now. Koichi wanted to be a hero. And in my heart, she always will be. If we want to honor what she stood for, not to mention her sacrifice. Archon, we need to hurry.
Time for this war to end.
Stadium to witness the gathering of heroes. Oh, it's a tired little Tibetlosaur. Where's Catherine? She's missing. Oh man. Hey, dude's sleeping. We got all our heroes.
Bring it.
Go the long way. Did what's his name come back? Because Auroran was left here. Oh, there he is.
Are you ready? A bitter war lies ahead. Our victory begins in each of your minds. So ignite the spirit of victory for me. May no further lives be lost, and no one else may to suffer the loss of their loved ones.
But the red ones were the children of the flowers.
As long as blood still runs through your veins, even the tiniest spark of steel against stone can ignite a flame. Its blaze will become one with the gaze of all Natlan. Even amid everlasting darkness, our bonds remain eternal.
Hopefully they're all in voiced. Oh no, Kenichi won't be.
Converge, disperse, and ashes be reborn. For flames born anew, and the blazing dawn.
Hers looks cool. She got the little
scaled
there.
the volcano to seize the sun. Anointed with flames, she shone with the light of 1,000 stars. Now, guide me in my first step.
Having foretold his own death, the omniscient man holds a feast in celebration.
Kenichi will be the only
Let
one
us
not
raise
voiced
our
for
cups
this.
in honor of his heroism, and send him off with this final tribute. For at last, his wish is now fulfilled.
By past fuel and present flame, life marches ever on. Kenichi just looks really weird, his glow. We will answer to the fire for all our deeds.
My life's suffering shall be my epitaph.
I like her glow. Her
To
glow's
remember
cool
the pain
too.
I endured, and finally transcend it.
Heroes of the ages, our moment has finally come.
We unite as one.
Baptized by the Turnfire.
Bearing an ancient blessing.
Oh, that one was. Because the way the cutscene is, they couldn't mute his EA. She's powered up.
In the name of the Pyro Archon Halloran, I declare the Night Wars underway. The Ode of Resurrection will guard all life till the war is over.
Dang. That's powerful. That's so cool. Now what do we do though? Where did
Is
it
an
go?
outright scary level of power.
So, from now on, all warriors will be able to resurrect themselves using the sacred flame.
That's right. No more casualties.
It's time to wipe the enemy off the face of the earth.
And to reclaim our lost territory.
This is for all those who gave their lives. For now. Everyone, let's go.
We'll come with you.
They're
Paimon,
hedging their bet on you.
Traveler. I'm so grateful you got to us when you did. You gave Koichi the chance to say those words to me before the end. If I'd lost control out there in the wild, this counterattack might never have been possible.
Probably best not to think about that. More importantly, how are you feeling now? Any better?
Not really. But now's not the time to deal with it. In the spirit of VUCA, I
Transcension.
have to rise above it. The conflict and suffering in me are there to test my character. My struggle will make me stronger and make me the person Koichi believed I can be.
I have faith in you.
All right, let's go show the Abyss what human beings are made of. They'll be sorry they messed with Natlan after we're through with them.
I wonder if Paimon will show her celestial type powers. I wonder if she's a shade or if she is a heavenly principle.
For Natlan!
The true Night Wars at the end.
Hear the echoes of the valley. Our bond is strong. Coming at ya. Watch out.
Oh, you gotta take out the.
Aerial support from Awika? Look how powerful she is now. It's borderline unfair.
Let the mountain's veins boil. Bring it.
Well, she did say, tell the Capitan that, you know,
Use my power to destroy the Abyss tumors.
how do we use her powers to destroy the tumors, though? It's been cleansed. Would you like a new team? Heck no. Oh. We need one. But we don't. We have a Koholosaur.
I see that huge fireball.
It exploded right above my head.
Sorry, Mualani. I'll adjust my aim.
No, you're good, Archon. It didn't hurt at all. Plus, it was freaking cool.
Not great for your eyesight, though.
Oh yeah, fair point.
Only miserable dregs of the abyss.
Al's coming in way too hot. Is it possible to mute him?
He is muted. How dare you, insolent, contemptuous.
Thank you, Malika.
Backup has arrived. All right, give him hell. Vengeance for Koichi.
Is Chaska here? I mean, if we're doing vengeance for Koichi, there's only one person that we can have here.
All right, hear the echoes of the valley.
Notes the silence.
The enemy ranks are thinning. Time to double down. Use the Pyro Archon's power and show no mercy.
Holy crap. My Navia did so much damage. Thing down in like 2 hits. I mean, I could put my Milani back in the team, but...
I'll send you up. It'll be quicker.
Whee! It's just like riding a spirit way. Now it's my turn. Go, Turbo Twirly!
Okay, everyone's safe. Granny, please go on ahead with the others. I just need some more time, I promise. I won't hold things up.
Look, it's the...
Moron! Leave the vegetables and aphids behind, you dimwit!
the nails we
It's too dangerous.
dropped in that in that story there. Boink. Well, if you could have just shot fireballs at him and, you know, weakened it anyway, why didn't you do that already? You're making his wait.
Hey, you're back.
That sacred flame has got me pretty fired up. I'm ready to butcher a whole army of monsters. Everyone, death is now off the table. So charge! Let's give them everything we've got.
The heck is Chimali? We're cleansing.
The Children of Echo's territory is secure. All monsters down.
I'll go deal with the abyss tumor.
All good here at the People of the Springs too. We crushed it.
Like, how are we communicating?
The Masters of the Night Wind are also safe. Should I go support the Flower Feather clan?
No, Chaska's
Things are
got
still
that.
pretty rough over there. I'm already en route.
Oh. Well, however we're communicating with each other, it's really weird.
No need. I just dealt with it.
Already? But you were just at the stadium.
Yeah, well, you have no idea how long I've been itching to bash some heads in.
Oh! Fair enough.
Eon-san, what should we do about the Collective of Plenty? Your home's a long ways away from the stadium.
Oh, no need to worry. I just heard from Verisa. She says they're safe now.
Sounds like all regions are secure. The abyss forces are weakening.
Yeah, their only game plan was to outnumber us, and that ain't gonna work now that we have the Ode of Resurrection on our side.
Hold up. The abyss is sending a sizable unit towards the stadium. Yes, I realize the Ode of Resurrection is a game changer, so now they're going to try to destroy the Sacred Flame.
We ain't gonna let them get away with that. Friends, let's gather at the stadium.
More abyss tumors have descended, all near the stadium. Let's split up and take them out. We need someone to guard the main entrance.
I got it.
All right, this is the final battle.
For now. We still have to figure out a way to repair the ley lines and stop them.
And voila!
I really need to power up my Shimoni. She'll be like amazing character once I finish powering her up. For Natlan.
Out of my way! Hear the echoes of the valley! Step right up! A proper send-up!
Like, my Navia and my Kuki have been focused on it. So they got kind of...
Here comes the finale. Now disappear.
And then he had a little bit, because I was using him quite a bit during Fontaine's story, that he got, like I've powered him up a decent amount.
Hey there! A proper send! Stand with me!
We broke dance him to death. Like, on my last theater, my Navia did the most damage.
A round of applause! Letting grave names echo! Dissipate!
See, the thing is, like, how about the Fatui being resurrected? Because they're not of Natlan. So the Song of Resurrection shouldn't work on them as far as I know. As I'm aware, based off what we know in the story, so... A very interesting thought. What the... She fragmented reality. It's not over. That battle is over. Oh, wait. We just fired some fire. I was gonna say, does she all just magically go into the pyro form? Because that would be awesome if the Traveler just poof right into your pyro version. You know, we grab that little power of fire and just we're now able to go. But see, I mean, you would have to have gotten through the story to be able to get the Pirate Traveler. So they can't release it until 5.2 at the minimum.
Everyone.
And we'll find out tomorrow about that.
We are gathered here to celebrate a glorious victory. It is a victory forged by each and every one of us, and we should all be proud of what we have accomplished. We emerge victorious from another crisis to declare, our beloved Natlan is saved!
Woo! All right!
I must caution that this war is not yet over. We have not destroyed our enemy, merely driven them further into the depths of the Night Kingdom. But the Abyss underestimated Natlan's forces, and they have suffered a devastating defeat. It will be a long time before they are able to pose a threat to us again. After making some preparations, I will launch my final counterattack. I shall strike them in their lair and wipe them out for good.
Oh, man. Wait, Archon, are you saying you're going alone?
Yes. The abyssal energy there is too strong. Contact with it would be instantly lethal to anyone else.
Not me.
I'm sure you're all still fired up, and you must be eager to take the fight home to the enemy. But I must ask you to temper your ambitions. I will return victorious, for all of us.
It's kind of a shame that we can't join in with a final showdown.
Please, look at the bigger picture. Thanks to every one of you, we have already secured an enormous victory. Tonight, we should celebrate to our heart's content.
I guess if our lives are no longer at risk, things can basically go back to normal, right?
No.
That's good enough for me. Beats having monsters everywhere.
When the time comes, I will gather everyone here again. Now, let us also remember those who gave their lives fighting for our nation. Once the last dregs of the Abyss are wiped out, I intend to give them the grand funeral they deserve. An ancient name could never record the many who we lost. But no hero of Natlan should be forgotten.
If I may, let's have a moment of silence for the fallen.
Lastly, there is one more person I must thank for his extraordinary support in our time of need, and that is the captain.
Speaking in a personal capacity, I should like to offer my sincere congratulations on your victory.
Well, everyone, please enjoy the victory feast. I hope it's a chance to relax your minds and rekindle your spirits, so that we may face what lies ahead with renewed vigor.
Why are you crying?
You did a great job, Kachina.
Kachina?
Oh, you're much more confident now. Seems like winning the pilgrimage gave you a real boost.
Nah, I just figured I should do my part, you know?
I spoke to your mom and dad. They were singing your praises. They said the world's your oyster now.
How are things at the people of the Springs base?
There are some casualties, but the overall mood is very positive. I reckon they'll start rebuilding pretty soon.
Same situation for the Children of Echoes.
Still, it's so sad that some people couldn't be saved by the Odor of Resurrection. I think I want to hold a candlelight vigil for them when I get home.
Oh, that's a great idea. Let's do it together.
Let's hope that their sacrifice marks the beginning of a new age for Natlan. An age of unprecedented peace.
Alright. Aha, what you got? Ganich, you're one lucky devil. I didn't know how the heck you're still alive. I'm in a zero tolerance mood right now. Stop being so flippant.
Unless you want to get punched in the face. What is it with you, Ahau? Why are you so incapable of being nice?
Oh, this is rich. One measly victory and all has gone to your head. Humph. You'll all be mincemeat by now if it hadn't been for the hero deeds of the almighty Dragon Lord Kuhal Ahau. Alright, credit where credit's due. Here's a bunch of grapes for your trouble. Don't treat me like I'm your pet parrot. Science canopy and collective plenty. Messengers are the worst affected. I expect there'll be delays in all deliveries in Natlan for some time. Although fortunately a lot of people have said they're willing to help out in part-time. It should alleviate the situation.
The Collective of Plenty was the furthest from the Abyss's entry point, so they didn't have as many monsters to deal with. From what I hear, they got off relatively unscathed. But it might have been a different story if Chaska hadn't gotten there when she did.
That's good to hear. All's well that ends well.
Well, what do you know? These are pretty tasty. Oh, servant, one more bunch of grapes, post-haste. Okay, Polly. That's funny. What is left? Oh, Auroran and the captain.
I must congratulate you on your efforts during this war. I'm told you have proven yourself to be an outstanding adventurer and warrior. You remind me of the prince. The similarities in your approach are striking, especially when you told me you wanted to win. I hope you will see him soon.
Hey, Auroran!
Granny Sealolly's been there the whole time, and she's a tough one. I think we should be fine. I'm sure there'll be some patching up to do, though. That's a job for the young folks. I should probably head back so I can pitch in.
Do you need support from the Fatui?
Probably not. There are a lot of older folks in our tribe, and I suspect they would find your comrade's presence a little distressing.
Right, as often they look like a bunch of intimidating thugs.
Well, also in my tribe, excessive use of elemental energy is bad for your eyesight.
Oh, right. Okay.
Bad for your eyesight. Last one to talk to is got all the optionals.
Ah, welcome.
You seem a little out of sorts. Are you just tired, or...?
I guess I am. You know, when I was up there in the sky, I could see all of Natlan stretching out below me. People everywhere, giving everything they had for a chance at victory. If only I'd been quicker. Maybe they wouldn't have... And Koichi. Maybe she'd still...
No.
I'm sorry. Now is not the time for that. Fruit juice, right?
Make it a large?
At least it's over now. It's something.
True. My 500-year plan has almost come to fruition. Just one last step to go, namely my final battle against the Abyss. But battle is second nature to me, so I'm not feeling a huge amount of pressure.
It was so awesome. The way you exploded that thing in the sky with one almighty punch. Are you always gonna have that kind of power from now on?
Oh, that was the Divine Throne unleashing my full potential. And it was only temporary. I can't wield that power for any length of time. My body wouldn't be able to handle it. Likewise, the amplified power of the Ode of Resurrection was also temporary. From now on, it's back to ancient name-bearers only.
The Nightworn Wars or for the foreseeable future.
Correct. We dealt the Abyss a critical blow. So for the time being, it's too weak to sustain regular invasions. I hope the people will be able to enjoy this period of peace. Or rather, assuming all goes to plan, eternal peace. We've had centuries of war with the Abyss, and it's high time we brought that chapter to a close. Anyway, there's something I've been wondering about. I know you've been at the center of some major events in other nations too, and fought many powerful foes.
Nothing like what we just saw.
You were in the thick of it once again, dashing around tirelessly, supporting the fighting on all fronts. So tell me, what drives you to do this as a mere traveler passing through? Why risk life and limb for a cause that's not your own?
I look back on my journey with a clear conscience. Turn a blind eye to injustice. Paimon's a whiny butt.
You know, it's that mindset that distinguishes the heroes in every story. They're the natural protagonists. What I'm really trying to say is, I would love for you, with your extraordinary talent and your sense of justice, to join me in this final step. You and I together, finally putting an end to the ever-looming threat of the Abyss.
It's a date.
I also don't want to take advantage of your good nature and readiness to help others. The final battle will be very dangerous, and you have the rest of your journey to consider.
Just give me some firepower and we'll
I'm
be
sure
good.
You must be weary. Sleep well tonight. Let's talk again tomorrow in the speaker's chamber. I'll give you more details on the final battle, and then I hope to hear your verdict.
There's no one to chat with. We talked them all up. I thought that was more chest.
Bring it!
Wish there was a way to recharge your phlogiston. Yeah. Inside the stadium, there's none. Kind of sucks.
Hey, Traveler, Paimon. There you are. I've been looking all over for you.
Oh, hey, Sweet Lolly. What's up?
Lolly.
Listen up. I have something really important to tell you.
We can't allow the Archon to die.
What? Are you serious?
Natlan must pay the price for Mawika's use of the Ruler of Death's power. That price is death. And only Mawika's death can clear the debt. I had thought that the Ruler of Death might have a change of heart after seeing the people of Natlan come together and fight so bravely. But even now that the war's over and the threat to Natlan is gone, it looks like that death is still set in stone.
No, the Lord of the Night, or whatever they were, said that the debt had to be paid. Although the when and where were not known, the debt was required.
I had to know your thoughts.
All debts come due.
I want to save her, but I can't do it alone. Okay, good. That makes me feel a little better. Thank you for standing up for us. There's clearly something special about you, so if anyone has a chance of defying the rules, that would be you. Oh, and please don't breathe a word of this to Mawika. I'm sure she's well
She
aware
already
of the cost
knows.
of using the Divine Throne's power. But if she finds out that anyone else knows, it could ruin our chances to help.
Got it. Mum's the word.
Paimon, you can't keep your mouth
That was the
shut.
last major item on my to-do list. Now, since I've come all this way, I think it's finally time for a well-earned drink.
Oh, please.
Go easy though. Yeah?
Don't worry, I said a drink. That means just one.
Bottle. This means one. Bottle.
All right, you little munchkin. If you keep pestering me, I'm gonna have to get serious. I get 100 kids a day telling me they want to be the next Pyro Archon. Why should I train you? Nagging isn't gonna accomplish anything. No one can predict the future, and unless you have some exceptional jaw-dropping talent I'm unaware of.
I can shoot those cornflakes in your kitchen from right here.
Don't be ridiculous. You couldn't make that shot from all the way over here? Wait, hold on. You could hurt someone with that. Well, I'll be. You made the shot. The sides of the canopy raise them tough. That's some real skill you got there, little lady. Maybe you really will be Pyro Archon one day.
Oh, so she's from the sign of the canopy. I don't think in the previous one where she was from was actually mentioned. Just that, you know, her family.
See this? I'm the first one of us to get an ancient name. And it's not just any ancient name, but Mollypo.
Turnfire.
If you ask me nicely, there's still time to join my team for the pilgrimage, you know. No need to scowl. You lost and I won. It's no big deal. You want me to be happy for you when your turn comes, right? So cheer up.
I'll get my own ancient name soon enough. And it'll be an even better one than yours.
I wonder what her ancient name is.
Oh, really? Well, good luck with that. What ancient name could beat Mollypo in our tribe? Unless... Surely you don't mean Kiangozi?
Leader. Her ancient name is Leader, is Kiangozi. And set her up for becoming the Archon.
Fantastic. Can't believe I beat you in a wrestling match for once. Can't be more than a few days now until you're officially made the Pyro Archon. Imagine me trying to schedule a wrestling session with you after that. Excuse me, Pyro Archon, but would you be able to take a day off from running the nation to wrestle with me? I heard that the Pyro Archon inherits the knowledge stored in the sacred flame. And apparently it can change your personality. I can't help but feel a little worried.
Worried that you won't be able to beat me in a wrestling match anymore?
Why would I be worried about that? Never mind. Clearly, I'm just overthinking things. Why would you forget about me just because of some new job, even if that job happens to be Archon? Come on, one more round.
It's always these little stories here.
Will come the dawn.
These little stories here are always very kind of interesting.
No one fights alone.
For Natlan!
I mean, think so. She enacted this 500 years ago. She fully experienced Conria, but she didn't know about the Capitan.
Look at the sky! It's getting brighter at last!
But she created her plan, set it in motion, and then gave her
walk the
life.
righteous path, and the Pyro Archon will guide us.
Become part of the flame. So she's already sacrificed her life. She already knows the debt.
The victors shall burn bright, while the losers must turn to ash. I have done what is required of me. The rules are now written into the Night Kingdom, and this will help you to stand against the Abyss.
Oh, the symbol up there. That's what Renova's is being presented
It
as.
is still not enough.
It's a block.
All this can do is give my people courage. It will not see us through a true catastrophe.
This must be the original.
If you are to make the Natlanese alone bear the consequences of a broken world, you will have to bring more to the bargaining table.
You are the greediest human I have ever met, and the fiercest
This is when the rules were first
negotiator.
written.
No other would seriously ask to borrow my power. My domain is death, and its power comes at a great price. The question is, are you prepared to pay?
I need that power. Only a hero can truly wield it, and heroes are not afraid of dying.
No, a fear of death is ingrained in all living things. If the wielder of this power cannot conquer their fear, countless innocent lives will be claimed in their stead. For only then can the price be paid. Those are the rules.
Mine is a nation that will not yield to the Abyss. And it will certainly not yield to your rules. As their culture and civilization is transmitted through the generations and their faith grows, the people will go from strength to strength and reach heights that even I cannot dream of.
Very well. I shall agree
So
to help
Renova
you.
is
But I am merely a shade,
basically the
and I do not have as much freedom to do as I please as you might think.
basically Renova tied her power to the throne. I mean, we know the thrones can be destroyed because we saw that in Fontaine in the Power Return, but if Renova takes power back there, where would the power be passed to? Because we haven't seen a dragon in
What
Natlan
do you
yet.
propose?
Keep this a secret. If I am questioned about it, I will deny all involvement and claim that treacherous Xbalanque stole my power.
That will not be a problem. Thank you. I am glad we could reach an agreement.
So that was the original agreement.
Come in. As you know, I've asked you to come here to discuss the task of wiping out the Abyss. Oh, but first, any progress on the ancient name?
I got a gift.
I'm surprised she was willing to help you, and by extension, me. I'm very grateful to her.
Oh, wait, hold on. Wasn't the whole point of the ancient names for winning that huge battle? Why would the Traveler still need one by this point?
She wants me to join her in the final battle.
That's right. The Abyss has retreated to the depths of the Night Kingdom, a place that has long since been corrupted by abyssal energy. If we don't finish them off and restore the ley lines, the threat they pose to Natlan will remain. The battle we fought yesterday, we may one day have to fight again. This is the fate Natlan has always been resigned to. For thousands of years, we have struggled on the brink of a looming darkness and never known true peace. But this time, I want to break the cycle and free us from this fate for good. With the sacred flame, I can protect myself from the abyssal corruption, but beyond that, you are the only other person who can resist it. If your ancient name can't be forged, I will go alone. But if it can, I'd really love your help.
Resurrection working
Not
again?
completely. After all, the Night Kingdom is still plagued by abyssal corruption, but when I used the power of the Divine Throne, it dispelled a lot of that corruption. Plus, your ancient name is a special case, so the Lord of the Night will take special care of you. In short, the Ode of Resurrection still has a number of limitations, but I can promise that it will work reliably on you.
Good. Sounds like I'm your only option then.
Whoa. Are we forgetting something here? What about Paimon? What's her place in all this?
You have no place, Paimon. You'll need to stay behind.
You mean we'll be separated?
The Abyss is extremely devious. If you two go there together, you can bet they'll make Paimon their primary target just to put us in an impossible position.
Paimon wasn't that worried, but now she's petrified. What will you do without me?
I'll be a complete mess, I'm sure. But only for a short time.
Okay, well, Paimon needs to think about this because you're really asking a lot of her, but we'll give Paimon some time and she'll do her best to rise to the challenge.
I greatly appreciate it. Everyone in Natlan knows how important this final battle is. You will be remembered and revered long into the future, until the end of time. If you have any other questions, please ask away.
I got lots of questions.
As I've said, if you have any other questions, please ask away.
Alright, the
The work
aftermath.
of rebuilding is underway, and people are flocking to join the effort. With everyone rallying together, I'm sure it won't be long before there's no trace left of the damage done by this war. The healing process, on the other hand, that's a bigger obstacle to overcome. Many are grieving, and there's simply no replacing the ones we lost. As the sun rises once more and we rediscover the ability to believe in the future, we must never forget their sacrifice. As I've said, if you have any other questions, please ask away.
False Sky and Strange Dragons.
False sky. I have heard this expression before, but I think this was the first proof of its existence. I think there's a lot of investigating to be done to understand what the fragments behind the sky are and why they were hidden in the first place. However, from what the Adventurers Guild tells me, neither the split sky phenomenon nor the fragments have ever been observed in any other nation.
No, that's the first time we've seen that. No,
My
it's
guess
not.
is that the Heavenly Principles wants them kept a secret. I just hope they don't cause me any trouble over it.
It's not the first time we've seen it. We've seen it with Arlecchino.
You should be fine. We did something much crazier back in Fontaine and we're still here.
Well, that's good to know. Anyway, the line I'm going with for the masses is astronomical anomaly. And I don't expect much of a backlash. Meanwhile, we can look into it at our own pace. As I've said, if you have any other questions, please ask away.
The 6 heroes.
That wasn't their souls we saw, but a snapshot of them in time.
all the work of the ancient name engravers 500 years ago, who made some special modifications to their names.
Oh.
Their souls returned to the Night Kingdom long ago, and will have been reborn in Natlan since, albeit in a different form. For all we know, they may have already lived many new lives by now, and so, even though we will never meet again, they will always be by our side in one way or another. I think that gives another layer of meaning to the phrase, "no one fights alone." As I've said, if you have any other questions, please ask away. We have a temporary alliance, but I can tell that saving Natlan is not his only goal.
Yeah, the Gnosis.
Yeah, Paimon still doesn't get why saving Natlan would be so important to him in the first place. Unless he's just a good guy who wants to avoid another Conria. But somehow Paimon doubts it's that simple.
Well, he is from Conria, and he did fight in Natlan to save it from the Abyss 500 years ago. So he does have a vested interest in the Natlan. But he's got something else going on. Plus, he's got to get the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa, so...
I wouldn't worry too much. Based on all the interactions we've had with him and knowing more about his background, I have a lot of respect for him. I don't think he has any ill intentions.
The fact that he's cursed. So, as far as I can remember, Dane, the captain, and Arena are the only three people that we've come across that are cursed. Dane seems to be staving off it somehow. The captain says he's deteriorated quite a bit because of it. And Farina was able to maintain herself through the Archon, and once the Archon was gone, she became a normal person like everyone else. Huh. Yeah, cursed individuals. Let's go.
Now, we should focus on the final battle. As I've said, if you have any other questions, please ask away.
That's all of them. Still, like, a lot of individual questions. My question is Paimon a shade? Or is Paimon a heavenly principle? Because I don't think Paimon is a heavenly principle, like a lot of people are, like many people have theorized.
Deep ties to this land returns. And this time, he is alone.
But I think Paimon might be a shade because of what the Lord of the Night has explained to us.
The power that the Pyro Archon used to strike back at the Abyss came from the Ruler of Death. From what I know of her rules, she will demand death in return.
How do you know this?
He's been around for a long time.
So, the Ruler of Death sent you on your long journey.
Oh. That's where his curse came from, the Ruler of Death.
Natlan still has a final battle to fight, and I too have a final foe to face. For the sake of those countless lost souls, and a hope for Natlan's future, I need your help.
Huh? What are you conspiring? What are you up to, Capitan? He's up to something. Rainbow destined to burn. Holy crap, 5.2 is going to be like massive. We're going to get some. Arrive against your peace and my songs we sung, your life's journey. Cease dense as a forest, written by those who mourn them. Waiata, Chama, Vichama, Bots, Talua, Koichi, I remember, Hanza. We had to come across these guys at different points. Vichama, Koichi, and not Hanza, I think. I don't remember Hanza. But we've come across all of these at some point in the story. We give thanks for the gift of your life and ours. We look forward to meeting you again one day in a world of wonder and beauty.